We're Inside the Maze, and I'm Panda.
It's your girl, Ms. Mofilla, and you already know we're back with another Topic Roulette. As you can see, man, you're gonna see different faces from Inside the Maze with each roulette episode. So make sure you stay tuned to figure out what we're gonna talk about next. It could get real spicy, man.
Oh.
Rkelly controversy.
Let's get to it. So I feel like I'm gonna let Panda go first because you have a really good take on it.
I feel like
jump on it.
I feel like people will say, like, hear what I have to say and think it's pent up anger, but it's not. It's just, for me, being a radio host and stuff, having to tackle that question repeatedly when this man is in jail, up under the jail. I thought that when Rkelly went to jail, we would stop hearing about him, much like I thought the same about Tory Lanez, but that's also not happening. So, I don't know, I hate talking about him. And especially in the North, it feels weird for me because I feel like the North is only making him popular because of the controversy. People in the South literally grew up on Rkelly, so they're having a really hard time disconnecting from him and stuff like that. Now, is that an excuse? No, because I don't listen to Rkelly, nor do I feel like I need to and stuff. But my family does, so it's just like, I'm treading the line here, but I really just don't want to talk about him. Honestly, I think we give him too much clout and stuff because why are people still sending him money in jail? Because we're still reporting about him.
Now, here's what I'm gonna jump in and say. There is a part of you, what you're saying that I agree with, right? I do feel like we're giving this man way too much publicity. We should not still be talking news about Rkelly. Do we still need to be condemning this man? I don't care how deep underneath the jail you motherfucking get, yes. Because this man has been playing in our face for how many years? You understand me? So it's only right that we talk about the stuff that you've been playing around with for so many years, for however long we fucking feel like it. Tory Lanez too, quite frankly, because they had a really good, I'm innocent face, I'm innocent. And not to say that he's guilty, but it's not 100% proven that he's guilty, but he is in jail, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Facts.
Okay?
I thought we all agreed as a whole, whoever won the case is won the
That's
case.
it, it's over. We're not
y'all
talking
let
about
it go in these comments now.
Now, what I will say, if y'all release another Surviving Rkelly, I am gonna have a goddamn attitude about it, because, all right, we get it. We get it.
I just don't want to hear him no more. It's like maybe it's for me personally though, but it's kind of like how I also don't want to watch periodic stories about Black people as slaves and stuff like that.
Talk about it.
And stuff. So it's just kind of like, it's just, it's not so much the fact that I don't want people to be informed. Black people have been informed about Rkelly for a dangerously long amount of time.
Talk about it.
We're
the man's been singing about it in the song. The man said young Aaliyah's got it, and she's got that vibe. That was like one of his first singles, bruh.
So it's like, you traumatizing me at this point, and I don't want to hear about you. Period. Like,
the Black community already knew what was up. The rest of the world finally caught on, and now we just can't get over it. The man is under the jail. Now, here's a real controversial question, because even as a person who is, I hate to say survivor, because it just makes it so much more dramatic than what I feel like it should be, but a survivor of sexual assault and things of that sort, right? But do I still have the itch to play 12 Play 2? 12 Play 2?
Man, Remix to Ignition is still my bop, but I ain't gonna listen to it.
It attaches to so many memories. So this is where I'm torn. Even my family's from the South, but I'm from Boston, born and raised in Boston. But as a Black community, we're really torn. Because a lot of our memories and our, experiencing, the things that we've experienced in life, a lot of times have the soundtrack of Rkelly playing to it. So I'm torn a lot of times when it comes to the music aspect. But as far as the man, y'all can wrap him up, throw him under the jail, 6 feet. I don't care. Do whatever you gotta do. But the music is where I struggle.
But y'all still play it at functions? I can't get down with
I can't get down in the function. I feel guilty.
If you play Rkelly, I know these are not my people.
He's like a guilty pleasure. Like, I gotta play at home.
And my family is the type to do that, and I think they do that to irritate me.
I think they do it. There are certain Black people out here that's like, I'm gonna play Rkelly.
Yeah, and that's even more weird, because why are you using a pedophile to hurt me? Because I don't want to listen to him.
Come on.
And stuff. It's just weird. It's weird energy, and I don't respect it.
I like that. I think you summed that up pretty good.
Yeah.
This is the question that came from the comments.
Okay, let's get it. I like it.
Someone wants to know,
It's
why
the someone.
do women refuse to date bisexual men?
Ooh, this is actually good. So, I'm a bisexual woman who, in theory, feels like she could date a bisexual man. Do you see my face as I'm saying it, though?
In theory.
In
Emphasis.
The struggle, and I can be real enough to say that I'm ignorant and feeling this way. I don't know if I can compete with a man. I don't know if just like men feel like with me, they feel like they can't compete because I'm attracted to a woman's species. I have those same feelings. Now, am I gonna judge somebody off of that? No.
Yeah.
Because being bisexual doesn't mean that you're incapable of being monogamous. So if you just made the commitment that, yeah, we both agree that our sexuality is fluid, but we rocking with each other no matter which way we go, I might be able to swing with that. What about you?
I don't know. I see, much like her, I'm a bisexual woman and I don't judge. And I am open to a bisexual male, but I feel like with most women, and I want to add a subsection, Black women, because, you know,
you gotta be real specific.
the gender roles are very hectic in Black culture. And it's a very delicate balance. And I think it should be said from me that I'm still not picking up the check. Understand that.
And I'm still not taking out the
Bisexual
trash.
or not. And I'm not saying that being bisexual makes you like do certain things different. But I think that that's where the fear stems from.
Okay.
I feel like for a lot of Black women, it's like,
Though for me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even concerned about whether you can play your gender role, so to speak, or whatever we consider the gender role is in the relationship. I'm really concerned that you're gonna be so good at your gender role, and then there's gonna be somebody got the same parts as you that got your attention, and I can't do nothing to fight that. Cause how do you
but it's the
compete?
same as him cheating with a woman, though. Like,
I mean,
you still
a
got
woman-
cheated on.
I feel like with a woman, it's like, sis ain't. Sis.
I'm gonna feel the same way regardless because I'm gonna fight over my man. I'm
gonna just call it what it is. I'm gonna just say it unfiltered. Y'all can edit it if you want to. I just feel like can't no man suck a man's dick. I mean, a woman can't suck a man's dick like a man can. So I'm gonna be in trouble if it comes down.
That is not true.
Y'all like to believe that. Live in that bubble if you want to. There's a
not
reason
true.
why there's so many DL brothers out here. You understand me?
That's
Just like as a woman. Better head. Was it from a man or a woman?
Man, actually,
Well,
he's
shout out
well
to him.
skilled. Shout out to his girlfriend for teaching him what he
Throw his
needed.
number over when you done. Throw his
Definitely will,
number
girl. He really skilled. Now, I think girls are really great at eating more than guys. I've experienced more positive experiences with girls sexually than I have with guys. But a person who really cares about their partner and really is trying to get them off, they will find ways. It's not about comfortability and stuff.
What you're used to, right?
Yeah, it's not about what you're used to or looking cute when you having sex. Like, and I feel like once you get over that hump, the orgasm comes.
Okay, I like this. I like this way of thinking, Panda. I like it, but I'm still a little nervous.
Just get over it.
I'm a little nervous.
Push through.
Then there's another part to the nervousness, right? Because, again, in theory and in real life, walking in everyday life, I'm 100% accepting of it.
Yeah.
In the
Same.
bedroom, though, there's a specific dynamic that I need to happen. And if it can't happen like that, it might not work. So that doesn't come from your bisexuality. Just make sure that, baby, you can toss me, throw me everywhere you need to when it's time, and it's not the other way around, and then I'm doing things to you where you're dominated. I don't want to do all of that. You understand me? I want to 100 be submissive.
Sounds like a
closed doors.
gender role.
You might have called me out a little bit.
Sounds like a gender role. I feel like every girl has a little bit of gender role, just like every guy has a little bit of gender role. We all want to specifically have a certain gender do a specific thing. Just like women can have babies and men can't.
Ooh,
Like,
don't get that community upset.
not talking about trans
I'm just
men.
saying.
We all kind of settle in our gender roles a little bit, but I that's like,
And that's true because if I'm dealing with a woman, I'm 100% okay with being dominant. And
facts. I'm straight up the
let's
dude
go there.
in the
I
female.
actually default to dominant when it comes to
Exactly.
that.
But
So-
it doesn't mean that when a man like comes to me that I'm gonna be dominant
No.
and stuff. I want the exact opposite.
Exactly.
It's two different sides, you know.
So-
to women.
Bisexual men,
So men should have two different
I feel like
sides
men
too.
probably feel the same way we do.
Yeah, they
So-
have duality too. So it's like,
I'm not even gonna put you in the box and say I couldn't do it. I
Yeah.
absolutely could.
Yeah, same.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Could you stay in a relationship after your partner has cheated?
So you trying to pull out my skeletons in my closet? That's what you trying to do? You clearly got a hold of my ex and she sent you that question. Clearly. Circumstances, always. That always depends on the circumstance. It's not a deal breaker for me because I have been the cheater before. So I understand to a certain extent, even as
Not a cheater.
a cheater, yes.
cheater.
I understand to a certain extent to you could want to be loyal and committed to a person. And sometimes life and shit happens. You feel me? So I have a little bit more grace. Now, if you're a habitual cheater, fuck out of here, you're playing games with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Don't play on my time.
Don't play on my time, right? On my top, my bad. Don't play on my top. But it's just, it's a lot to work through though. It's a lot to work through. Do you have the stamina to work through all that trust building and really starting from ground zero? Because that is going to always be a stain on you to the day you die, honey, that you stepped out. So it's a double-edged sword. Do you stay and go through that fight, or do you just be like, you know what, I'm gonna bow out gracefully? Me, I didn't actually get the choice. She bowed out gracefully. And I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, she cheated on you? And
I
then
cheated on her.
And she
bowed out gracefully. Not mad at that at all. I've been cheated on and I stayed, and it had been tumultuous. So I'm like, it all depends. But if you rich, cheat all you want to, baby.
just pay my bills.
That's how I feel about that.
I feel like I'm not much of a cheater and stuff like that. If I ever did cheat, which I can't remember, I do not recall.
It's the face. Did you see the politician hands? I do not recall.
I do not recall that. But if I ever did, I'd never really loved the person and stuff like that. But if I really loved you, I'd never cheated. And taking people back after cheating requires like a lot of emotional work. And honestly, I'm a little bit tired and lazy in 2023. So you're less likely to get the work from me now than you did than if it would have happened to me
Agreed.
5 years ago and stuff.
Agreed.
My soul is tired.
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
I can't do everything that everybody else can do and stuff emotionally.
Now let me just jump in and say, if you are paying all my bills though,
Yeah, like P. Diddy.
I have no problem forgiving you.
Yeah, that's different.
And
Because then
taking
I
you
don't
back.
gotta worry about
Nothing.
working, so
Right.
I can focus on my emotional health.
Right. I have all the energy towards emotionally healing. And
Every
I'm
time
gonna
you
do
cheat.
my due diligence on getting my get back. I'm petty.
Definitely, and I'm cheating too, okay? And I'm cheating too. We both
Cheating
gonna
too.
be cheating.
Now it's an open marriage. That's what we just decided.
There's no such thing as you just cheating on me. Baby, we're in an open relationship.
Now we're in an open
now.
relationship. That's it.
You open the doors to Pandora. The box to Pandora is open. So
Again, that only applies to if you're paying the bills.
and I guarantee you I can cheat better than you. So don't do that.
I don't open that gate, okay?
Don't do that.
But to answer your question, if we're in a regular relationship where everybody's paying their own bills, I don't think I can survive staying anymore.
Yeah, because I'm broke and getting cheated on.
Right,
that
that's too
don't
much.
sound right together.
Emotional damage.
Trauma.
Okay.
It's giving trauma. Trauma. Next.
Next question.
Okay. The Satanic Temple
Oh,
holds
Jesus.
SatanCon 2023 in Boston.
I had a
You
friend
said it
tell me
right.
about that, and he said he would go. I don't know.
I just y'all wanted to shake the table. Y'all sure.
Yeah.
This is like a bad installment of Harry Potter to me. It's always like a bad juju and magic energy that's
It's giving
going on.
Hogwarts school.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
giving. This is
Just
a
say that.
joke. We don't need a conference to get together to worship whatever our god is. It's very weird. It's a very weird energy. And then it was like the good versus evil coming together because the protesters were hella religious, and
Is there a Jesus con?
You might as well have had it there at Saturn, whatever Saturn con. I don't.
Satan.
What? Satan.
Satin con. There's a bracket for that too.
Why can Christians believe in Jesus,
And
but it's a problem?
I say they can. It really don't bother me. I really don't
that's
care.
what I'm like. It's not even going to be a battle for me because I feel like, do you and whatever your God is, you got to do it.
Just don't
Do
it
I
anymore.
feel like you need to have come into a whole city, infiltrate it, and make it a whole big ordeal? No. People have church every single Sunday, and it's not making the news. So I don't understand why this gathering had to be such a big ordeal other than the sensationalization. And that's what I don't agree with. Because is it about the religion or is it about the headlines? You know what I'm saying? Those who worship whatever you worship, you're going to do it in the confines of
It was
your
given
home.
about the headline.
Thank you.
It was given Halloween Town for
It felt
sure.
like a bad horror movie. Like what are we talking about right now? Super churchy folks in there.
I don't really care what people's beliefs are. It really does not sit on my heart or weigh heavy on my head. I go to sleep every night twinkling my toes. So
Like, I'm cool.
I really don't care what other people think because a lot of humanity dumb. So it's like you kind of have to get used to it. As long as they're not harming anyone
Come on.
and stuff, I really do not care. Just
And then
do no satanic things near me.
And then I'm gonna challenge the Christians and the religious folks that were so shook up by this happening, right? If you're supposed to believe in your God and have faith that He is the above all and end all being, why does people gathering in the name of the devil shake up your spirit? If anything, it is what it is. Let them do what they gotta do. It doesn't affect your Christianity or your God because we know who the author and finisher is at the end of the day, right? Right, Christians?
And satanic people been having meetings for forever.
Thank
like, I don't understand what's different besides a camera recording them.
Right.
There's a whole satanic temple in fucking Salem.
Yeah,
you.
like Salem
All
and
of
Halloween
Salem,
Town.
exactly.
And Halloween gets down.
It
like
gets
Salem
crazy. It gets crazy.
on Halloween gets down. Like it's scary a
I
little
actually
bit.
like to do this, a little bit of fun.
Yeah, no, it's actually a fun little thing that you can do in like
Right.
Halloween
We're doing
fair.
We're going? Oh, we're doing a trip. Oh,
As a group?
Yes, we are.
it's excitement.
Bring the mic on.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
You just
I
made my
love
day. You just
it.
made my day.
Us being happy about going to visit Salem, the demonic city.
Two Christians, very much happy. No, I don't even know what to call
I'm not
myself.
a Christian,
spiritual?
actually.
I don't know.
I'm spiritual. I'm not a Christian.
I don't subscribe to any other religion, so maybe that's why this didn't shake me as much as
Yeah.
it shook a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you know, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to colonizer religion.
Come on and talk about it. Off of a
Unfortunately.
Bible that was fed to us
Okay.
to keep us under control. Don't get me started.
Unfortunately, I figure out my own spirituality, so that's
Come
why
on.
I don't really give a damn.
Because when you are the people of God, you can talk to Him directly. Don't get
Okay,
me
you
started.
don't need no vessel.
Oh,
You need the vessel, girl.
come on.
Take me to church.
Get your Satan con out of here, if that's the word.
There is an article that says blacks and Jews are in the same boat and they better realize it.
We're talking about the Hulu commercial that was like, oh, support Jewish.
Oh, you talking about the anti-Semitic
Yeah.
commercials? No, because we've never had a commercial, so ain't no way we could be in the same boat. Ain't no way.
I mean, hundreds and hundreds of years of slavery is different.
And
I
we're
will
still
get.
being
I
told
will.
to forget about it. So.
I will gather you that. But honestly, I don't really got no problem with no Jewish people.
I know. I'm
You
not
know,
gonna say
I thought, you know, we was protesting alongside each other. Wasn't y'all protesting with Martin Luther King? I'm confused. Where's the? I don't think y'all's beef is with us.
that. It shouldn't be with us,
I don't think y'all's beef
but
is with.
everybody's beef is with us. I'm scared
can't
to
be
say
us.
what I want to say because
Go ahead, say
I
it.
don't want.
Do it.
It's not
like
even about.
Asian people during It's like Asian people.
Listen, all a man did was share a link, and they shut his life down. So what I'm about to say is really about to be controversial, but it's the truth. Let's just call it what it is.
Do it.
My beef with, that group that we just discussed, because I can't say it all in one sentence, is the fact that they are 100% just as guilty as any other white person when it came to the oppression of my people. So granted, you guys went through your own oppression and it sucks, but we were not allies. That's why we still have banks built off of Jew dollars that still perpetuate oppressing black people. So yeah, just because we had similar plights doesn't mean we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all got reparations.
Sure
There was
did.
acknowledgement. There's in the history books. We better respect it or else we get canceled. Where's that same energy for the black plight. I'm just trying to make it clear.
And the Holocaust,
It's
was
all of them.
the Holocaust was like a small amount of time. Imagine hundreds and hundreds of years of rape, killing, oppression, and all the things under the sun and stuff like that. It's just something to be said. Just like when COVID came in and Asian people were feeling unsafe, even though Black people have been feeling unsafe forever.
And continue to.
And then they were like mad that other people weren't speaking up, but I did not see them at the Black Lives Matter rallies. I really didn't.
Or actually, I seen them combating the Black Lives Matter with the All Lives Matter.
So there's that. But yeah.
Where's the All Lives
Matter? About
Matter?
banks. About banks.
If I name the names, then we really gonna be in trouble.
It's gonna be all the popular banks I know.
Clearly,
It's
you
gonna be all
do
the-
research on a lot of major
It's
financial
your bank.
institutions, and I can guarantee you, it's attached to a Jewish lineage.
Oh no, facts.
Yeah,
It's your bank.
So
True.
we could have similar plights, but we'll never be in the same boat ever.
And that's okay, because why would you want to be in a more oppressed boat?
Right.
It's weird.
Y'all got the bigger boat. Y'all got it.
Well, no, want to be oppressed so bad. You want my
that's-
oppression.
Everybody want to
Please
be
take it
black
off
till it's
me.
time to be black, man. It's
Okay.
crazy.
And you can't tell a Jewish person just by looking at them. You could tell a Black person by looking at me.
And that's a whole nother aspect of it.
It's
too.
like, bro, you can hide behind anything you want to
Mhm.
in religion or culture and stuff like that. But when you're actually, it's on you 110% of the time. You have to admit that that's different.
There's a
And
difference.
ain't nobody got time to argue with y'all back and forth on who had it worse.
Right, and we're not about to do
Y'all
the
like
bigger
to,
plight, right?
especially YT people, y'all like to argue about, oh my God, who's gonna be more oppressed? But the gag is, why do you want to be? And that's how you know that you're not oppressed about it. Because
Thank you.
we don't want to be oppressed. We're literally just fighting for rights.
We're
and
just
stuff.
asking to be seen.
Yeah.
We don't care about special privileges. We're just asking to be treated equal.
All right, y'all think we care about the things outside, the flyers outside? That's not what we're fighting for. We're fighting for safety for our people,
Mm-hmm.
for them to come home at the end of the night and not be dragged off to their death by police officers.
Thank you. Or
It's
to walk in
different.
a building and be afforded the same opportunities as any other person that walks into that building.
Okay, imagine if you couldn't trust police, then you'd really have something, huh? Okay.
All right, any other questions? Because if I speak on these people any longer, this whole channel will get shut down.
I got love for everybody.
I
Just
love everybody. That's
Let's
what I'm
not
saying.
compare,
Exactly.
Let's not
Exactly.
but we need to contrast for sure. 'Cause they're different.
Specify is the word. We need to
Yeah.
make it very specific. Come on now.
Separate these
Where my
topics.
reparations? At the end of the day.
Right, where my
Where
reparations?
my reparations?
I'm still waiting on it, because no lie, I got student loans.
Where's
Biden.
those? He ain't forgive him. He told
Okay.
us he was gonna forgive him.
YT live. YT
We'll
live.
talk about that.
Mm.
YT live. You were just inside the maze with another topic roulette with your girl Panda P and Ms. Mofilla, man. Make sure you tune in for the next episode. And while you're at it,
Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to our YouTube. Was that wrong? Like, comment.
that was perfect. That was
good?
perfect. And hit the
Okay.
notification and then do that
Don't
stuff.
forget to like, comment, subscribe. to
And
our
then
YouTube.
follow us inside the maze.
And
And
then-
hit that I said it already. Hit the notification bell. And comment. That's what you should do. Comment.
What are we doing?
We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from you.
Comment.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.